Hey, hey, Geek Army, we are back on this lovely Columbia beach, looks like, after that harrowing experience. It was a pretty crazy set of circumstances that led us here. Next goal is to find Elizabeth again, after we just lost her. I'd like to take a quick breather to catch up on a couple of historical bits that were a little bit confusing to me that keep getting brought up. I think they might be pretty important to the plot, so I'd just like to flesh it out real quick. The Battle of Wounded Knee got brought up a couple times with the implication that both Booker and Comstock were there. That was a pretty major massacre. The U.S. 7th Cavalry Regiment, which the box at the beginning of the game that Booker is handed says Booker DeWitt, U.S. 7th Cavalry. So it's implied that he was there, along with it getting mentioned, like I said, that Comstock was there. It was supposed to be a surrender. It turned out to be the last battle in the American Indian Wars, and the Native Americans were trying to surrender. Some sort of accident happened, shooting started, and it turned out to just be a massacre of the Native Americans. Some U.S. soldiers were also shot, and it was mostly presumed to be friendly fire, since the Native Americans were pretty much disarmed by the time the shooting started. And the majority of loss of life was Native American women and children, so it was a pretty bad situation. So if Booker and Father Comstock participated in that, then that could have some repercussions with what we could see in their interactions in the future. We also had the Boxer Rebellion get mentioned. Peking got mentioned. Peking is actually the old school name for what we call Beijing now. Major city in China, obviously, and that had to do with colonialism in China, opposing foreign imperialism, but also Christian missionaries were a big deal. That was a big fear for the Boxer Rebellion, and the reason that they rebelled, a major part of it was Christian missionaries. They took advantage in certain situations of local Chinese because they had extraterritorial status, which allowed them to appropriate land however they wanted for the church and for themselves. And that was a big fear. There were a lot of Chinese people worried that these Christian missionaries were going to come in and start stealing their land because the Qing dynasty was weakening because of foreign nationalism, foreign imperialism and all that. So if Columbia had a hand in that, then that tells us even more about Comstock. His idea of what is religion and what's right and wrong.
Such a crybaby.
Oh, fine. 2 more minutes.
So let's see if we can go find Elizabeth after we've had our breather.
Hey, you see a young girl? Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
That is strange.
You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
Okay, Columbia. How is that going for you? Cute little kids. Where did she run off to? So we got a glistening item. Ed Gaines, it looks like. Yep, Ed Gaines Part 2.
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kids' stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist, but I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Does that mean there wasn't much known
I'm looking for a young girl.
about Comstock?
Who isn't, brother?
Bunch of creepers.
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
That was the airship I saw flying around out there. His personal airship, that sounds like a good plan. First Lady. First Lady's aerodrome. Pistol ammo full. Oh. That's kind of cool. See what we got here. The Peak. Battleship Bay, William R. Foreman. Missed the dates. It's apparently just video footage of Battleship Bay. Cool. That was unenlightening, except for the name. Maintenance employees only? Ha! Can do.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
This is nice looking machinery in here. Similar to Jurassic Park, looks like Irrational spared no expense. Making sure this game was awesome to look at. Nicely original everywhere you go. Lunchbox, sorry bud. No lunch for you today. Maybe it's past lunchtime. Then I don't feel so bad. Oh, I see the battleship theme now. This is cool. Hey ladies.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
Ugh. Stuff gets under my skin. I bet it was difficult for the writers to deal with all that.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
Well done, guy. That ammo's full. No more room for salts, I guess.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
Yeah, you know. Ladies love me. I mean, they love Booker.
I can tell my wife is scared, but I don't know how to comfort her.
Comstock will take care of the fox. If he says he has a plan, then he has a plan. When has he ever let us down before?
So they're an active threat, whatever the Vox Populi are. And I think it's been mentioned that I am somehow related to the Vox Populi if I'm who they think I am because of the mark on my hand. Can't mess with those balls. Let's go up on this pier real quick.
This is the life.
I miss real beaches.
On real beaches, you've got to contend with all types of people sharing the water. Those people are not sanitary.
That's silly.
They get diseases you couldn't imagine. You don't believe me? Take a trip to Finkton.
Finkton. That's new, I think.
Mother is never going to approve of that.
Mother doesn't get a say.
With you, Mother always gets a say.
I'm my own man.
Awkward. The sandcastle. Alright. Dancing at dusk. We're almost dusk.
Hey,
Oh, there
miss.
she is.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, come dance with me, Mr.
I
DeWitt.
don't dance. Come on,
Haha,
let's
of course
go.
he doesn't.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we
No,
can...
let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
Sneaky Booker.
I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Huh. Well, I guess I had to go to that dance thing anyway, so that worked out. Yes, I love the gift shop.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power, he falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the
There
look
you
of
go,
the prophet
Booker.
or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
Watch yourself, buddy. Come at me, bro. Come at me. That's what I thought. Yes. Yeah, little Miss Columbia. Hook it up. Come on, shopkeep. Alright, I'll hook it up myself.
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt.
Nice. Come on. Let's check out the maintenance. Could be cool stuff in there. More lunches to steal.
It almost looks like a real ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catcher. Huh. Fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
Thanks. Good looking out. Nice. Oops, that minus is my salt. Cigars. A lot of looting in this game for being an FPS. Essentially an FPS. I know it's got RPG elements. Which are awesome, by the way. Every game is better with RPG elements. As long as it's done well. Here we go. No, we don't. Here we go. Boardwalk. Oh. I sure do. Do I have to pay for this? Nope. Guy just watches me. Anarchists loose in our fair city. Death too good for him, says Warden Watts. Is that what you think, Warden Watts? Is that what you think?
Mr. DeWitt, here. Come look at these.
There's this two again.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
They are the strangest part.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it.
Something special about the cage? No thanks. Bird it up.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just soft.
Oh, now she's wearing it. Interesting. Wonder what difference that makes.
Look.
Are you alright?
It was my home.
Oh, they see it for the first time.
Let's go.
Cool. Put a little shock into their systems. Stress out the bunch of racist jerks. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, it looks kind of weird. Sword of Vengeance. I'll tell you where the songbird was. Took a little bath. Thanks to old Booker D. Witt. Yeah, cotton candy. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. Booker's really fast at eating. Yeah, hot dog. It's not a proper boardwalk without a hot dog. What do we have here?
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Oops.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
Look at that paper. They're really looking for a mulatto dwarf.
Come on.
That's not what Booker DeWitt looks like, guys. Did you see the promo art for this game? You have just the thing, do you?
What's the point of stopping all of us just to find this one man?
Did you hear about the statue? My God, what's happening?
Well, they should just fumigate Finkton and be done with it.
Your facial expressions. She's overhearing what they're saying. That's interesting. Let's go. What do I do?
This one. Hey, copper.
Oh.
Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
Damn thing's locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish type. What is it?
Roguish type.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
Oh yeah? Is she flirting with me? I like all these details on these desks.
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they simply leave it in ruins for me. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Sad. A difficult subject.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
Don't I have my full health now after looting everything, stealing lunches and stuff? Yep. I'll just take your money. Thanks, Elizabeth. Some equipment. Mind your manners amongst your betters.
Hey, mister.
Colored in Irish.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, you...
Aw.
Without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
It's a couple
Daisy
getting
always
married.
said somebody like you would come along.
It's Daisy. Did I miss something? New hat. Grants brief invulnerability when gaining health from snacks and health kits. Vulnerability, that sounds kind of good. I think the other one that I had boosted my melee fire damage or something. Sounds better to be able to just pick up health in fights. I tend to do that a lot with my ADD anyway. Nice. Those cool little kids. Motorized Patriot. Tin Soldier souvenirs. This is awesome.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit? When Duke sees a suspicious-looking character, he reports him to his authorities straight away.
Straight away.
Dimwit sees a suspicious-looking character, he ignores him and focuses on his new scooter.
Scooters are pretty cool.
Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
I am DeWitt. Pretty similar. Is this the same?
What's that?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
How is it? Jeez, all those machines look like they do the same thing. I think I tried to open that door on accident. Has anyone ever noticed me doing this? Guess not. I'm just too worried about me stealing. Whoa. Look at my menu. I froze it. Oh, I'm invulnerable. That's cool.
She's not well. What do you mean, not well? As in one stalk, no husband. She should disappear for a few months to Finkton, or someplace like that, and then come back. No one would be the wiser.
Weird. Pretty messed up social order going on here.
Comstock will take a photograph with the father of our country. Chop down the cherry tree. He crossed the Delaware on bended
George Washington.
brilliant sword from the East of Columbia.
Flawless flintlocks.
Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Cool. Wonder if that's going to be an enemy or something. Still waiting to find out what the big daddies are. Maybe that guy I saw at the beginning who looked all stressed out in that cage before the combat section started. Guy there. Was there a path for me to go down?
I swear
This
service
way?
gets worse here every time we come.
More money. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Much obliged.
What did she do that for?
Bathroom for colors and the other for whites.
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication.
You're right.
trying to get us both arrested?
Nope, just looting. Nobody seems to care. No one's actually in here anyway. Unless there's side quests. Whites.
Hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
Whatever you want. You were the flirty one. Huh, look at these cool urinals. Can't go when you guys are watching.
You alright in there?
Yep, I'm alright.
Everything's fine.
Ooh. Solving the Irish problem. This will be good. Sad. Meet the drunk, the laggard. Meet the strumpet, his brood mare. Is that what it said? Together they manufacture future Vox Populi. Your future is Finkton. Send them to me, says Jeremiah Fink at Fink MFG. They'll work, by God, or by God they'll die trying. Oh, so that Fink guy, who's a total jerk, we already found out, is in charge of Finkton, which appears to be the shady town for the folk that don't get along with the civilized Columbians.
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out,
Irish names.
It's bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Oh, Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
Crazy. As you may remember, my name is Kiernan, and that is an Irish name. I am Irish, as I'm sure some of the people who made the game were, or are. Hello. You don't recognize me, that's good. Alright.
Annabelle?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
It was odd. She had a
customer.
unique
Park's
outfit
closing.
too.
Park's closing, everyone.
Huh. I'm supposed to follow her up.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
What we have here?
Looks like rain.
Shock jockey.
Rain and snow.
I suppose that's true.
Future of
You
power.
wanna watch out? I just swapped that.
You good, buddy? I don't want to watch out. Sweep it again. Or dimwit. Hot dogs.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll
You-
take,
You guess
one,
so?
please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
That conversation seemed pretty artificial. Gondola station.
Excuse me.
You need something, pal?
That's Esther again. Look at that outfit. Seems very unique. I wonder if there's other details we're supposed to notice about her. Huh. Helpful. Other crap to loot.
He's with her.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just a minute, friend.
Yeah, I have it. How do
Something's
you
up.
want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Demand tickets.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
Okay.
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
Jeez, everybody's ready for this. Alright, Geek Army. I will see you next time. Oh, cool. Here's the gondola ride. Oh, she's trying to push the lever and probably can't do it without me.